slope-intercept form where I have that y equals mx plus b. Again, the number in front of the x is the slope. Tells you which direction your line should go. If I'm going positive, I'm going uphill. Negative, I'm going downhill. The b is your y-intercept. When I make my table and I put 0 in for x, it gets rid of that x term. I would have negative 3 times 0 plus 3. But that negative 3 times 0 is just 0, so I just end up getting that n number. That n number is my y-intercept, because if I plot the point 0, 3, I go 0 over up 3, and I'm right on that y line. So when I look at my equation, I know that n number is going to be where I touch my y-axis. Then I'm going to put my other numbers in there, like 1 and 2, whichever ones you want to use. So negative 3 times 1 plus 3. Negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. A negative 3 plus 3 happens to be 0. So over 1 up 0 would be a point. And then if I do the next one, negative 3 times 2 plus 3. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6, and a negative 6 plus a 3 would be negative 3. So 2 over, down, 1, 2, 3. My slope was negative, so as I connect my dots, I should be going downhill as I go from left to right, and I am. So if I look at number 5, and I make my table, again, I might just use 0, 1, and 2. If x is 0, what am I going to get for y?
0 or 5.
5. This is going to be 0 plus 5, which is going to give me 5. 5 is my y-intercept. So at 0, 5, I should be touching that y-axis. If I put 1 in for x, negative 4 times 1 plus 5 gives me an answer of 1. So 1, 1, 1 to the right and up 1. And if I put my 2 in there, negative 4 times 2 plus 5 gives me an answer of, not 3, but negative 3, right? Now if I plotted 2, 3, hopefully I would notice and say, oh, look at that, it's not in the right spot. So 2, negative 3, when I plot that, should line up. And again, this one has a slope that's negative. So when I'm connecting my dots, I know I should be going downhill from left to right. And I am. Number 6, I'm going to change that one quick because all of those have negative slopes. And I'm going to make it positive 2 instead of negative 2. So rewrite that one. That way there's just a little bit different example anyway. Didn't notice that when I was typing them. They all look the same. I'm going to make it a little bit different. So again, I'm just going to put 0, 1, and 2 in there. If x is 0, what are we going to get for y? 3. 3 is going to be our y-intercept. We know that by looking at our graph or at our equation anyway. If x is 1, we're going to get
4.
No.
Oh,
5. 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 plus 3 is 5. So 1 over and up 5. And if x is 2, we're going to get 7. 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 plus 3 gives me 7. So over 2 and up 7. We switched the sign, Amy, on number 6, so it was a positive 2 instead of a negative 2, because the other 2 examples all had negative slopes, so I wanted you to have a different looking one. So we changed that one a little bit. And so now we have a positive slope, and you can see here when we connect our dots, we're going uphill as we go from left to right. After you do the ones with integer numbers in front of your x, nice whole numbers, then they're going to throw the